Every theatre has its best seats. The Grand Onyx Theatre had one that was never sold. Recovered seating charts from 1892, 1918, 1949, and even modern surveys all contain the same anomaly. Box number 7 remained permanently reserved. No guest name, no explanation. Investigators assumed it belonged to an important patron, until they opened the reservation ledger. Every seat inside the theatre had a registered owner, except box number 7. Curiously, every witness still agreed. Someone was always sitting there. The first documented disappearance connected to box number 7 occurred on October 18, 1949. Her name was Eleanor Ashcroft, a respected patron of the art, known for funding theaters, museums, and charities throughout the city. Witnesses saw her enter the Grand Onyx Theatre shortly before the evening performance. According to the usher's report, she specifically requested box number 7. No one knows why. She remained there throughout the performance. She never spoke. She never applauded. She never looked away from the stage. When the curtain finally fell, hundreds of guests left the building. Eleanor Ashcroft did not. Police searched every corridor, every dressing room, every exit. No trace of her was ever found. Officially, Eleanor Ashcroft disappeared that night. Unofficially, some believe she never left her seat. For decades, Eleanor Ashcroft's disappearance remained an unsolved missing person case. Everything changed when investigators began comparing old theater photographs. The first photograph was taken 3 years after her disappearance. The second, 19 years later. Then another, and another. At first, investigators believed they were looking at different women, until facial analysis produced an impossible result. Every measurable feature matched. The same eyes, the same posture, put the same expression. 57 years separated the earliest and latest photograph. She had not aged by a single day. Then investigators discovered something even stranger. Some photographs showed box number 7 completely empty. The woman was gone. Her shadow wasn't. Photography experts examined every negative. No manipulation, no double exposure. The shadow appeared before the photograph was even developed. The photographs answered one question and created several more. Back across more than 5 decades. Her posture never changed. Her clothing changed. The theater changed. The audience changed. She did not. At first, investigators assumed she was watching the performance. She wasn't. Her line of sight never ends at the stage. It always ends somewhere inside the audience. Every recovered photograph reveals a different destination, a different seat, a different face. Curiously, many of the people sitting in those seats later appeared inside the theater's archive. Then I noticed something everyone else had ignored. The reservation was never cancelled because it was never assigned to anyone. Perhaps box number 7 was never reserved for a guest. Perhaps it was reserved for whoever watches the audience. After reviewing every recovered document, every photograph, every witness statement, One question remained unanswered. Why would a theatre reserve the same seat for more than 70 years, without ever assigning it to a guest? Perhaps we misunderstood the reservation. Perhaps the seat was never waiting for her. She never applauds. She never speaks. She never reacts. She only watches. The performances changed. The actors changed. Even the audience changed. Only the witness remained. Then I noticed something the archive had never mentioned. Every photograph contained one additional figure, not inside box number 7, but somewhere among the audience. Different decade, different performances. The same unknown visitor. No ticket, no reservation, no archive record. I've searched every recovered archive. No one knows who that visitor is, unless the theater hasn't finished writing their file yet. Tell me, if you discovered an empty seat waiting only for you, would you take it?